Okay, so today we are going to discuss about trigonometry. What trigonometry is and on what it functions. So it's a kind of theorem. Basically, I would like to tell you the difference about theorem and law. What theorem does that it works on a particular thing. Like we know that trigonometry only works on right angle triangle. Okay, and what law does? So law functions on everything. There are exceptions, but on the maximum thing law functions, but theorem actually functions on a particular thing. So let's see that what we can do about trigonometry and what we have to learn in trigonometry. It's basically about the chapter trigonometrical ratios, and some basic properties of trigonometry. If we start from the beginning, on your syllabi, on the class 10's book, it has started with some angles. So let me just move by my way. This angle, what we can see over here, is 90 degree. We know that in the front of this angle we have the hypotenuse. Okay, that is clear. But what we haven't knew by this time, because if we talk about right angle triangle, we only knew one thing, the Pythagoras theorem. What we know about this, that h square is equals to p square plus b square. We know about right angle triangle this only, but h is clear. What about p and b? So previously we used to put p and b anywhere, like this is p and this is b. No, this time it won't happen. There are two angles left. यहाँ हमें दिख रहा है कि दो एंगल्स जो है वो बचे हुए हैं, ये और ये. If you put this angle, if you just take this angle as theta is the remark, हम किसी साइड को x लेते थे जो हमें पता नहीं होता था, वेरिएबल टर्म. So when we are taking angle as a variable term, what we don't know, we will take it as theta. Okay, so if we take this angle, if we talk about this angle, then this will be the base. बेस उसी साइड को कहते हैं जो कि जिस एंगल को हम कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, और हाइपोटेनस के साथ जो एंगल बन रहा है, जिस एंगल को कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, तो जो साइड और हाइपोटेनस मिलकर वो एंगल को बना रहा है उसे हम बेस कहते हैं, और उसके सामने वाला परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा. किसके लिए? फॉर दिस थीटा एंगल. इफ यू टेक दिस एज phi is the another variable term for representation of angle. सो इफ वी टेक फाई, अगर हम इस फाई के वेरिएशन पे बात करें तो दिस विल बी परपेंडिकुलर फॉर फाई टर्म एंड दिस विल बी बेस फॉर फाई टर्म. ओके, सो यहाँ पर ये वैरी करेगा. ये हमें सीखने की ज़रूरत है, ये हमें समझने की ज़रूरत है. ओके, मूविंग ऑन. ये तो हमें क्लियर हो गया कि हम साइड को कैसे मार्क करें और एंगल को कैसे मार्क करें. ये एक चीज़ क्लियर हो गई जहाँ से मेरा ये पाइथागोरस थ्योरम जो है ये कंप्लीटली वेरीफाई हो जाता है. इस पे हम कैसे फंक्शन करेंगे वो फंक्शन वेरीफाई हो जाता है. अगर हम आगे बढ़ते हैं तो इसके बाद हम देखेंगे ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल एप्लीकेशन. ये ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल एप्लीकेशंस होते क्या हैं, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल रेशियोज क्या होते हैं, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल फंक्शंस क्या होते हैं, हम धीरे धीरे सब कुछ देखेंगे. तो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल रेशियोज फर्स्ट, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल रेशियो, क्योंकि हमारे बुक में, क्लास 10 के बुक में स्टार्टिंग कुछ ऐसे ही किया गया है ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल रेशियो से. तो रेशियो क्या करता है कि इफ वी टेक अ फंक्शन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, अब ट्रिग्नोमेट्री के कुछ फंक्शंस होते हैं जो हमें देखने की जरूरत है. फंक्शन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, ये हमें देखने की जरूरत है क्या क्या होता है. सो फर्स्ट वी विल से दैट इट इज साइन. एक्चुअली इट इज साइन ई, बट वी जस्ट रिप्रेजेंट इट एज साइन. सेकेंड इज कोसाइन, we represent it as cos, this as sine. Then we have tangent, we represent it as tan. We have three more which are reverse of all this, just reciprocal, means 1 by sine, 1 by cosine, 1 by tangent. So if we say 1 by sine, it will be like cosec, then it will be like sec, and it will be like cot. First we will talk about these three, then we will move to those. What about sine theta? So if we are taking this angle, if you are taking theta as an angle, so it has something like sine theta. Okay, sine theta will be equals to, sine theta will have a ratio and will be equals to, if we are taking this as theta, then this will be perpendicular and this will be base, then sine theta will be equals to p by h, means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Then we come to cos theta, it will be equals to b by h. B means what? B, which we have taken for theta. Okay, then we come to tan theta, it will be equals to p perpendicular by base. This give us three ratio relation, and if you talk about cosec, sec and cot, these will be the reciprocal, means h by p, h by b and b by p. You have a very, I'll give you just a certain perspective to remind this. Don't take it otherwise, but this is my trick, what I used to do in class 10. uh, okay, so it has two tricks: Pandit Badri Prasad Hari Hari Bol, or you can say Pakistan Bhuka Pyasa, Hindustan Hara Bhara. This actually, Pakistan Bhuka Pyasa, Hindustan Hara Bhara is my favorite. I like, it shows my patriotism. Okay, you just make it, and then you can see p by h for sine. Sine come first, so p by h come first. Cos come second, b by h. Tan, p by b. You can see that this will help you finding the ratio. Okay, I'm just giving you the analysis of the chapter. I'm not solving any question. I will solve some questions later on, but on this video, it's all about all the functions of trigonometry. What I should know, what you should know about trigonometry. On this, you can see that. Okay, so p by h, b by h, p by b. So here the ratios are clear. Okay, if I just ask you something, that this is all for the ratio. Okay, next, if I'll move on, then I'll ask you that what if that I give you a side, like this is a right angle triangle, this is 90-degree, and if I say that I give you the hypotenuse as 12 on centimeter, meter, whatever it is, I give you as 12 and I mark this as A, B and C. Okay, always remember that marking should always be in a continuous manner. Like it is a triangle, so it will be in a continuous manner. But what if I take a rectangle or a square? I'll just take a rough sketch of a rectangle or a square. What about marking? Because I have seen a guy who was in class 9, who was my student, actually marked it like A, B, C, A, B, C and D. This is wrong. You have to mark it A, B, C and D. This in a continuous manner. You can take it like A, B, C, D anyway, but you can't do like A, B, C and D. It can't go like this. It can't form a Z. It should be in a continuous manner. Okay, moving on. That was not my question. So if I just give you this angle as 12, what about other angles? What about other sides? This side is 12. What about other sides? So you will say that I will use Pythagoras theorem. So you have only h. Pythagoras theorem will work on h square equals to p square plus b square. You only have this as 12. What about these twos? We don't know. So Pythagoras only work. I want to show you the difference. As Pythagoras only works. I'm writing it here. So Pythagoras only works on the sides, not on the angles. But when trigonometry came in your life, it will help you. It will show you that how angle. Basically, you are seeing that theta is working everywhere. So you will see that how angle is basically focusing and giving its remark on right angle triangle. So now you have a point that not only Pythagoras is working on right angle triangle. You can say कि angles are also working. So हम देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है. We have a side and we have to find other two sides. Is that possible? So I would say no, that is not possible. Okay, but it will be possible if I won't give you those two sides, but it will be possible. When it will be possible? When I give you an angle. If I give you this angle as 30 degree, this will be possible. Okay, we will see this later on, not on ratios but on trigonometrical functions we will see. So you can see, I'm saying that you will be able to solve this 30 degree angle with the help of 30 degree angle. Okay, so let's solve a question regarding this. So this is as 12, and let's see that this is like 6. Okay, let's mark it as 6. Okay, I'm saying that find out, and let this angle be theta. I'm saying that find out sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. Sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. What we will do? So sine theta, as I said, the sine theta will be equals to P by H. We remember that Pakistan bhuka pyasa, Hindustan hara bhara. So okay, sine theta will be equals to P by H. What will be P? We are taking this angle as theta, then P will be this. This will be P. We are having B. B is equals to 6 and H is equals to 12. Can we find P? Yeah, of course we can find P with the help of Pythagoras. So we'll put this. So 144 is equals to P square. We don't know the value of P. This will be 36. So P square will be equals to 144 minus 36. Okay. So P square will be equals to, P square will be equals to 108. So P will be equals to root over 108. This is rough basically. I'm just telling you the rough. So sine theta will be equals to P by H. So what is P? Root over 108 by H. H is 12. Likewise, cos theta will be equals to 6 by 12, which will be equals to 1 by 2. And tan theta is equals to root over 108 divided by 6. So what I'm just trying to tell you that you can find out the trigonometrical ratio values with the help of these formulas and with the help of Pythagoras. So what you have learned? You have learned all the ratios and the function of Pythagoras theorem along with the ratios. You have just learned how to put angle and how to put perpendicular and base on a correct place and how to determine the angle and the sides. So on the next video and on the next class, I'll just show you how this ratio combine with the functions, and that will be an interesting class. On that day we will come to find out that what's the value of theta can determine and what's the value of theta can change things. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much. This is Shahbaz Alam helping you all the way. Be safe, be at home. Bye bye.